What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we're going to talk about the very best live racing cars in my opinion. And these aren't just normal live racing cars, the one I'm going to show you today. They're low performance point high evo cars, meaning you can set them up with lower end upgrades, mostly stage 0, stage 1, stage 3, maybe a couple stage 4 parts, but you don't have to max these out. And they are going to perform extremely well. They're going to win almost every race without beating dyno if set up correctly. And they're not, all right, they're not going to keep getting pushed into the faster and faster lobbies because you're not beating your dyno time with these. These are excellent live racing cars, guys. So let's start off with the first one, the Toyota Supra GR. This is an amazing car on stage 4. Set this car to stage 4. I've actually got a video on exactly how to set this up for live racing. You might want to check that out. And it beats everybody. It's awesome. Love it. Now, if I put it on stage 5 or I max it out, it doesn't seem to perform as well. But on stage 4 parts, this car is a beast for live. This is another one. This is only on some, I think I got stage 3 and stage 4 parts installed on this. It's got over 2,000 Evo still, and it just annihilates everybody. One of the best live racers in the game right now if set up properly. The Bugatti Bullied, guys. This is another one of those low performance point high evos. We've only got 1,100 evo on this one, but generally you're looking for 3 times more evo than performance points, which this one doesn't get, but this one still has a big lobby advantage and performs awesome on the low upgrades. For example, on the Bullide, we've got a stage 4 transmission, stage 3 engine, stage 3 turbo, stage 3 intake, stage 3 nitrous, stage 3 body, stage 0 where the tires are fit back to the stock position, and the transmission, we already did that, is on stage 4. So this is mainly stage 3 parts, and we got a couple of stage 4s. And I think I can actually set something else back to stage 0 and maybe still get a similar time with this car. But these aren't fast, all right? It's not the point to be fast. It's the point to win live races without beating the dyno time. And these low upgrade setups like this are the way to do it. The Gamera, guys, the Koenigsegg Gamera does have a really crazy live racing tune as well. So this is one of those cars that can be set up like this and does just amazing at live with the right parts installed. Towards the end of this video, I should say at the end of the video, I'll give you guys a really quick little rundown of how I figure out how to set these cars up this way. Next, we have the Bugatti Cento Diaci. I can set this guy to stage 4, or it might be stage 3. It's either stage 3 or stage 4. It's been a while since I've done it, but this one is freaking amazing. Subaru WRX STI on stage 4. With all the purple stars. All right, you got to get the purple stars, but on stage 4, once you max this guy out with the stars on the elite upgrades, this thing is killer in live, guys. This thing is killer in live. The little Fast and Furious Ford Escort on stage 4 is phenomenal at live racing. If you guys have this, I love this little car a lot. It is amazing. Now, this car does not fit into the low performance point high evo tunes, but for some reason, when this car is 100% maxed out, it does not beat dyno time, but it still wins a lot of, maybe 70% of the live races. You just have to know which cars to avoid racing. But even without beating the dyno time, this one right here can somehow win a lot of live races once you max it out 100%. Very cool car, actually. This goofy little thing, the Nissan Juke R 2.0, this guy on stage 4 wins almost every live race out there. This is a great little tier 4 live racer. If you happen to have one, set it up to stage 4 and yeah, this thing will be a live racing monster. The Aston Martin Valhalla is definitely capable of being set up this way. You can turn this into a really awesome live racing car, guys. The Nissan Skyline GTR Elite Tuners car, once you get this guy up to the 5 purple stars, I still haven't quite got it there, but at 5 purple stars, this is a mean machine with low upgrades like that, okay? Very cool car overall, once you can max it out. Alright, so the McLaren F1 on, it's either stage 4 or stage 5, I can't remember. Could be one or the other, could be both. this car will destroy a lot of people without beating the dyno. So with the right setup, the McLaren F1 becomes a monster on the track. Very cool car overall. You do kind of need to get it up to the 5 purple stars though. I said that wrong. It doesn't matter. This one comes with 5 purple stars. You got to get it up to the higher elite upgrades, all right? Mine's up level 46. Thing is, you got to unlock all these extra fusion parts to make it a little faster. Once you unlock enough of these fusion parts, this car becomes awesome. That's what I meant to say. There are definitely more cars that can do this type of thing, but I don't have all of them. I'm just showing you my very favorites. Now I'm going to show you guys how to set up a car for low performance point high evo. And if you can get a car to do this, not all cars can be tuned like this. So try this method here, and if it doesn't work, then unfortunately it's not going to be one of those cars that you can set up like this. But this is how I set one up and check to see if it works this way. So I'm only going to upgrade the tunable parts. I'm going to fit everything back to stock except for the 3 tunable parts. We're going to put the transmission on stage 4, tires on stage 3, nitrous on stage 3, everything else back to stock. And now we're going to tune it and see if we can get this up to a high amount of evo points. Alright, so after tuning this car, we got the nitrous up to here, we got the final drive around here, and the tires about this way. We are able to get 1,200 evo, which is actually pretty good. Now, let's just say this didn't work. I'm going to show you the next method to try, but the deal is you got to have over 1,000 evo. You really want to see it more like 18, 1900. Not all cars are capable of this, but if you get over 1,000 on low upgrades like this, there's a good chance the car might actually work for live racing with this type of setup. Now let's just say you did this setup with everything on stock and only the 3 tunable parts upgraded and it didn't work. Now we're going to try something a little different. Okay, so now we're going to set the nitrous to stage 4, intake to stage 3, turbo to stage 3, engine to stage 3, transmission to 4, tires to 4, body to 3. So basically the tunable parts, all right, the 3 parts that you can tune are set to stage 4. Everything else is set to stage 3. And now we're going to tune the car. All right, so we got our nitrous up to here, final drive at 3.01 and tires at 8 psi, and we've got up to 1,800. Well, we got 661, so we've almost got 3 times the amount of evo points as we do performance points, meaning this car should go into live racing and just dominate. This car should beat everybody without even having to try or beat the dyno time. Alright, so we got a current dyno time of 10.466. The idea is do not beat that dyno time. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take this into a live race. We're about to race another car that can actually be set up with these low performance point high evos. We had a connection failure, so that's not going to work. Let's go and try to race the Audi. These Audis are very, very hard to beat. So if we can beat this Audi, we know this car is a live racing monster machine. I'm telling you, these Audis are one of the hardest cars to beat in live. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see what happens. So far, we're doing really well. These Audis have super high speed though, I will tell you that. Ooh, we got it. Yes. We got it. That means this car is a monster. Then, ooh, we got a 10.5. Did we beat our dyno? We got a 10.5. He had to win-lose, so I was going to challenge him back, but we can't seem to connect again for some reason. No, we did not beat our dyno, but we still won. So that was a 10.4 on the dyno. All right. I'm going to say one thing, guys. That is how you set a car up. Those are the ways to check. If one of those 2 things doesn't work, set everything to stage 4 and try and get, 3 times the amount of evo as you have PP points. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Those are some of my favorite current live racers that are able to be set up on the low performance point high evo tunes. And that's how to set them up, how to set your cars up and check to see if your cars will go that way. Now, if you do set a car up on those low upgrades and you don't get over 1,000 Evo, you know that car is not capable of being tuned for low performance point high Evo. All right, catch y'all later. Have a great day. See ya.